Barrett with us for Good Policies, a weekly installment with Barrett Insurance Agency. Happy ho-ho, Mr. B.
Yes, happy ho-ho to you as well.
Is your elf Charles out in the truck this morning?
Yes.
Charles, by the way, is adorable.
Yeah. Charles Barkley Barrett. He has a million names. Charlie Barrett is his name.
Chuckles.
Chuckles. I have a couple I can't say on the radio. He's my 6-year-old yellow lab. Celebrated his 6th birthday, November 24th.
He's 6?
So, yeah.
He's such a great fellow. I always love going down with you after our chats and checking in with him.
He's a good dog. Good dog.
All right. So we got a holiday season going on here, and a lot of folks at this time of year obviously want to thank their faithful clients and their newer customers that are becoming clients. You want to start things off with that?
You know, we are eternally grateful for everyone who allows us to service their insurance needs. It's just an honor to be able to be a part of that. The entire staff and crew at Barrett Insurance. 2021, Jeff, has been an interesting year. We outgrew the space that we had for many years and made the big giant leap to a new location, and it's gone very well so far. We have a new employee who's now, I think, in her 3rd or 4th week. She hasn't quit on us yet, which is good. Must mean we're doing something okay. But we realized that we were at a point where we really didn't want to drop the ball on anything. We wanted to make sure we were properly servicing our clients, and we realized the real need to have an additional employee on staff. So that was one of the primary reasons why we bought the new building, because we had ran out of real estate at the other location, and so that enabled us to hire somebody. So we're pretty excited about that. Looking forward to a great 2022 as well.
Well, we've gone over the backstory of Barrett Insurance Agency, which isn't just you and your lovely wife and your current crew. Barrett's been around for years. It's been a family-owned business, and I tell everybody everywhere I go, and a lot of people share the same idea. Main Street USA is actually the heartbeat of America, and I'm not trying to infringe on Chevy's old heartbeat of America.
I got you.
But, local-owned businesses are very important. Folks can come in and talk with you. They don't get some operator that doesn't speak much English, doesn't really know your needs, has no history with you. So that's been key to Barrett's success.
Yeah, when you call our office, very probable, very likely that we're going to have a pretty good idea of exactly who, what, and where you are going with things, just because of our long-term relationship and the fact that there is and has been 4 of us, and now there's 5 of us. But with a small staff like that, being able to really try to keep a beat on things really is pretty attainable. And so we try to do our best to really meet your needs and make it, transacting insurance is not a high priority or an exciting task on anybody's list at any time. So the least we can do is make it less painful. And that's what we do.
You know what I find the most enjoyable about a transaction that I hate? Okay.
When there's pleasantries and you have fun and you have a conversation.
Not just that. When you walk in the door and somebody looks at you and says, "Hey, Jeff, how you doing today?"
Yeah.
And with a small office like that, that's what you've got. Yeah. Now, folks, so you understand, Barrett Insurance Agency, family-owned for decades, okay? And you guys don't just take care of me as an individual or as a listener as an individual. You can provide the same insurance coverage for business, big or small. Yeah.
I mean, Jeff, we insure everything from fire departments to first-time vehicle purchasers and everything in between. We've done our best over the years to really evolve in our offerings as well, realizing that, to be a full servicing agency, it's great to have home and auto, and that's really what we love to do. Have commercial policies, workers' comp, flood insurance of all kinds available. Life insurance was a big addition for us about 5 or 6 years ago. We just realized that there was a need to better serve and be more of a full serving agency. The beauty of it too is that when you call us, any one of us really has the means to take care of you. Sure, I'm the life insurance person in the agency, so you're not going to really get a lot of life insurance direction from the others. My wife, Jen, will be getting her life insurance license in the not-so-distant future. I can't wait to play this back for her and let her know I just said that and kind of put pressure on her. But we really try to make it that when you call, you're going to get a response, you're going to get a direction, you're going to get an understanding, and you're not kind of in a wait-and-see predicament here. So it's pretty nice.
Excuse me, and you don't just get that service when you walk in. You get it on the phone call. You've got website. You get all these different ways to help people in today's new times.
Yeah, and I'll tell you talked about it, Main Street America, the heartbeat of America. I mean, it really is, and I'll tell you, I mean, it's been an absolute joy to see people kind of make. I think people are making a shift back to that. There's a level, everything is cyclical in our world. So there's times where big is always better, and then small is starting to come back, so you see things kind of shift, and you see people's tastes and desires. Service is key, and that's what we bring to the table. It's very important that we make sure that we're making this process as easy and as comfortable for you as possible.
Well, you talked about,
and once in a while we laugh on the way.
Well, of course we do. We do here. You mentioned somebody with a first-time vehicle purchase getting their auto insurance through you, okay? And let's say that happened 10, 15 years ago. They were 18 years old. Now they're almost 30. You've seen them grow. They've got kids. They start doing their health insurance, their life insurance with you and stuff like that. So it's a generational connection.
Oh, it's fantastic. I mean, we're growing alongside the family. We're kind of on the outside looking in, and it's just awesome. But the nice part about it is we're the outside looking in with that perspective of, hey, here are some things we should think about now that this has happened or now that this has occurred. So we can give guidance along the way and try to make the process of optimal coverage. I hate saying this, but it's optimal coverage is what we're looking for at the best possible price.
Well, that's what
I hate
people
price.
are looking for.
I want to take price and just throw it out the door, because but price is certainly a huge part of this. But if you really get to the nuts and bolts of things, the price is usually within a couple of $100 one way or the other with most options. There's sometimes pretty seismic differences. We certainly see that. I've saved people thousands of dollars before. But in general terms, you're not going to see a huge sway one way or the other. So it's good to just make sure it's dialed in.
All right. Coverage isn't just coverage, and you can get questions answered by
giving us a call, 748-5224. You can find us on Portland Street in St. Johnsbury. We did our donation to the Santa Fund last Thursday, so we got to meet Chief Olson, Interim Chief Olson.
What a guy. What a nice guy.
Great crew. I've been longtime friends with Brad Reed, who's on the fire department. Childhood friends with him. They gave us a tour of their operations where all the boxes are packed and the toys are stored, and my son Ethan was with us, and it was fantastic. So we were happy to do that. You can also find us on our website, thebarrettagency.com, Google, Facebook, and YouTube. Just look for Barrett Insurance Agency.
All right. By the way, St. J Fire was messaging us back and forth yesterday. They delivered their toys yesterday. Folks, those of you in the Linden area, today is pickup of Santa Fund gifts from 9 a.m. until 1 p.m. behind the town clerk's office here in Linden.
Those guys, those folks, all the volunteers, everybody involved, and the Santa Fund is like a tradition. I remember as a kid giving gently used toys because you could do that back then.
Yep.
And that was my first foray into that. And it's just a pleasure to support that.
Clean up a shoebox full of Hot Wheels. And this is for somebody
Mom
else.
scolding me. That's a little too used there, sir. You're not giving that. I'm like, okay.
All right. We'll see you before the new year. Till then, Merry Christmas to you, Jen, and the entire family.
Yeah, same to you, Jeff.
All right. More holiday music coming up from John Mellencamp.